What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. Today we're going to be talking about the huge update that Infinity Ward is making for the game within the next 2 weeks. It should be here by the end of the month, and not only that, this week we are getting a brand new update to the game that's going to change a few things that we'll get into here in a moment. But before we do, guys, make sure to drop a like on this video so that the spider doesn't crawl into your bed tonight and start crawling on your legs when you're asleep and you don't even know it, and then you wake up and you feel all itchy. Yeah, just make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys could let me know one thing you want changed in this game down in the comments below. It could be anything you guys want. If you want the 725 buffed even more than it already is, I don't care. Write a comment of whatever it is. Let me know what you guys want changed down in the comments below. And let's get into talking about the updates. So the one coming this week is not the big update. The big update is the overhaul. And if you guys don't know what an overhaul is, that's where they completely change so many aspects of the game that it feels like a brand new game. And if you guys played Call of Duty World War II within the first few months, you know that the game was kind of trashy, let's be quite honest. And then they did the whole overhaul and it made the game so much better. It changed some maps. Like, there's some things in some maps that they got rid of and changed. It changed a lot of weapons. It changed a lot of things, like the time to kill, everything. So hopefully this game does get the overhaul it needs. And I just have to say that there is some things that definitely need worked on. Like, there's still way too many people camping, and that has to do with the fact that footsteps are way too loud. Even when you're crouched and aiming down sights, footsteps are just way too loud. The other one is that people camp because they don't want to move, man. There's no reason to move when you have the ghost perk and you're using that and stuff, and someone calls in a UAV. You don't got to worry about moving, because even when you're staying still, the perk works. But in Black Ops games, if you're using ghost and you're not moving, the perk isn't working. So they got to change that as well. And in all honesty, I'm not sure if you guys still agree on this, but I still think that red dots should appear on the minimap. It just doesn't feel like Call of Duty without that. And Call of Duty is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be like, you're just supposed to go out there and have a blast. You're not supposed to be trying as hard as you want. And the other thing they got to change is that skill-based matchmaking. I'm seeing way more people complain about skill-based matchmaking than I see people enjoying it. So that's just one thing that they got to think of. Like, if half or more than half of your community is hating on something, there's definitely something wrong with it. And if the people don't want to play on that, give the people what they want. It ain't that hard. But let's get into what we're going to be getting this week, and then I'll talk about what I think we're going to be getting next week. So this one, they said that this week it's currently being tested, meaning that we're probably going to get the update maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, or as late as Friday. I don't think it's going to be any later than that. And in this update, it's not going to be too much, but they're changing few little things in the game, like many bug fixes and updates to challenges and stuff like that. So the officer rank progression challenges, those are going to get fixed as well. If you guys get some bugs and you can't complete those challenges for some reason that's not your fault, that they're trying to fix that. They're also going to be updating some challenges and making them better, making them easier maybe for some people, because some of them are a little ridiculously hard, but that's what's fun about challenges. Personally, I think when challenges are hard, it makes it a lot more fun. It shouldn't be where every single person and their grandmother could get a challenge done. I think it should be where it's really hard and it requires time and skill to get the challenges done. But yeah, these should be coming, and they should be resolving a lot of bugs that a lot of people may have. They're also changing the kill feed. So if you ever noticed on the kill feed, if somebody avenged you or if somebody saves you, it does say that, and then it kind of ruins your collats and all that kind of stuff. If you get a quad feed, it might say that you killed 2 players, and then it might say that Bob189 avenged you, and then it'll show the other 2 players that you killed, which kind of makes the kill feed look ugly. They're going to be making changes and removing notifications and stuff like that within the kill feed, so I'm happy with that. They're doing a bunch of other stuff as well, like the tanks in ground war. Apparently it might be nerfed, and the tanks are just way too overpowered. So if they get nerfed, I'll definitely be happy with that. I'll definitely be happy with that. They're just, you can't even play ground war now if you see someone in a tank. There's no way you're getting him out of there. It's annoying. And the last one they're doing is weapon tuning updates, and probably the 725 is going to get nerfed again. But here's the thing with nerfing weapons. I don't think they should be nerfing a bunch of weapons. Like the 725, sure, I understand, it's just way too overpowered at a lot of ranges, and it's just, you can't really combat anyone who has that weapon. But the thing is, like the other weapons, like the M4A1, I don't think they should be nerfing it. I think they should be buffing the other weapons in the game to be on par with the weapons that are overpowered, and for some reason they're not doing that. They decided to go the nerf route, and the nerf route gets kind of annoying. It's like, dude, you get used to a weapon, you love using the weapon, and then after an update it might have so much kick, it might have so much, it might be shooting slower, it might be it's annoying. I don't like it when they nerf a bunch of weapons. Like, some weapons definitely need it. The 725, there's no way you could buff every weapon to be equal to the 725, because if you buff every weapon, they're gonna literally have to be a one-shot kill just to equate to the same power as the 725 has. But the thing is, I just don't believe in nerfs. I don't believe every weapon should get nerfed because a lot of people are using it. I think other weapons that people aren't using definitely need the buff more than anything. And to go back to the entire overhaul, what I want to say, this is the things that I would like to happen within the overhaul. Like, there's some maps and they're just so annoying to play on and stuff like that. So one of them is like Grazina Raid, for example. That map has so many windows, so many hiding spots people could go in and whatnot, and I think that they should just make this map into a 6v6 map. Like, keep it for the 10v10, cool, whatever, but when they make it to the 6v6, I think they should get rid of that whole entire side of the map where it's all grass and empty fields. Just get rid of that completely, and then get rid of the right side where it's the park and stuff like that, and just keep the middle lane of the map and stuff. I feel like that would be a lot better. But that's it for that. The other map, there's another one as well, like Piccadilly. They definitely need to fix the spawns. That map, it is super broken still, even after they just fixed it. It's annoying to play Piccadilly Domination and whatnot. And there's other maps as well that I feel like they should be changing. There's too many windows on certain maps, and I feel like they gotta block off some of those windows because they just get really damn annoying as well. And then I feel like they really gotta change something to get people to stop camping like crazy. Like, dude, my playstyle is not camping, and I'm not saying that everybody should have my playstyle. That's not the case. Everybody should play the way they want. If there is some people that enjoy camping, go for it, but this game leads everyone to playing a sort of campy playstyle, and it's just not fun at the end of the day for certain people like myself who don't enjoy it. And another thing is, they gotta fix it so that you guys can actually see certain things. Like, when someone is shooting, when an enemy is shooting, you should be able to see where he's shooting. Now, I know some people might disagree with me on that, but personally, in my personal experience, I think it's a lot better if you could see the mini-maps, if you could see the red dots and stuff like that, rather than looking on the compass. The compass shows you a 2D version of where people might be, but the mini-map at least shows you directions, left, right, north, east, south, west, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't show you height and where, if they're on the second floor or anything, but it does show you a general area of where they are. So if there is somebody camping the whole entire game, at least you'll know where he is. But yeah, that's it. I hope the overhaul changes the game like crazy. I hope it becomes a much better game. I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the upcoming update and the actual big overhaul, what you guys want to see changed. Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications as well, guys. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.